to Medford, Massachusetts for an atypical game here on JumboCast. We are live bringing you the matchup between the Tufts University Club A team versus the Club B team. We will get kickoff started shortly, but in the meantime, my name is Micah Baum. I am joined by John Arezabeleta, and I think this is your first time on the mic, or is it second?
Yeah, no, this is my first time on the mic.
So happy to have you here. What are you expecting tonight from Medfordo?
It's going to be really interesting because even though, it's a matchup that may decide the who goes to regionals, at the end of the day, this is a derby, and you know how heated and derbies can be. You want to be the best team out there. You want to beat the team that basically is literally right next to your door. And here we are playing for who's the better Tufts team. You want to beat brown or blue, whichever you want to be, A or B. And it's the moment where you throw whatever you have out of the window, whatever you've done previously in the season. You want to show your dominance. You want to show that you're better, and they're going to be playing here to show who is the better team.
It's really going to be an intense matchup. We brought you this matchup last spring as well, and we're hoping to bring you another heated affair with some good action to come. It is a cool night here in Medford, just around 60 degrees. Not too much wind as of yet. Bello has been treating us pretty well so far this year, although having said that, we're probably going to get some rough stuff going in the next couple of days. We also have games tomorrow, we should point out. Back here on Bello, men's and women's against Trinity. We will be bringing you those, as well as football against Trinity, which will be quite the spectacle, I imagine, as well. That will be pretty warm to see as well. That will be 71 degrees as a high. Just sitting here at 65 for the moment, as the B team has been ready on the pitch for a while. A team still in the far right corner doing their huddle, taking their time. We don't have a clock for you tonight this evening, so we will be doing our best to estimate based on how close we are to 8:45 as to when the first half ends.
Yeah, let's just clear a few things for everybody before we start here. So A team is on the right. You have it on the white jerseys. You will have B team on the left with the blue jerseys. We are not going to go into colors because they're named by colors, but it'll be way too difficult to differentiate them given the jerseys they're playing. So we're just going to go with A and B. And maybe to put a bit more sauce into this game, there's A team who is currently undefeated with a 6-0-0. They haven't conceded a single goal from what I've heard, 18 points. On the other hand, we have the B team who's at 5 wins, 1 draw, and 0 losses, so also undefeated, but they do have 1 draw. And I think they're very close to finishing their regular season. So this match can determine who goes through regionals. A draw will definitely benefit the A team, but I'm very sure that the B team is going to go all the way in, try to get that win, and have have everything in their favor going to tomorrow, as I think they have another game.
Yeah, we've already seen a couple battles of the unbeaten teams so far on Bello this year. We had Tufts varsity team versus Babson just earlier this past week. Another interesting one here as blue comes into this game unbeaten. And it will be blue to kick off. Brown to kick off. This is the confusing part of the numbers.
Let's just keep it at A and B.
Yeah,
and
B to kick off.
Yeah, B to kick off.
This is the simplified way. Brown wearing blue and blue wearing white. Blue trying to start things off slowly at the back. A with some quick pressing.
A high pressure from coming here from A, trying to maybe get a quick ball on their side, trying to go for a counter. See if they can hit on the enemy team early.
Nice back heel there, but it's cut out. B team trying to recover it. Cleared long. Bouncing around in midfield. B comes away with it. That's given straight away to the A defender. Apologies for names today. We do have rosters, however, they are not the typical quality of rosters we're used to, so we're going to do our best with them.
We don't have starting 11s either, so we shall try our best trying to figure out who is who as things go on.
Mm-hmm. Can't tell you that was Hake on the ball earlier, but now we have this one sent up towards Afghani. Loses out. Physical challenge in midfield, and that will be a free kick opportunity early on in the game for Tufts A.
Yeah, hard tackle right from the get-go. I don't think we're even in the first minute yet. So already here a chance for A team coming up. They're going to send a lot of people deep into the box. Probably going to play along here.
This is a derby. It will get physical.
You want to go hard right from the start. You want to show them who's boss.
Lofted delivery. Can't find any heads and is going to roll out. Guarded by the B goalkeeper.
Zeno, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, so seeing here, there's quite a few achievements that both teams actually have. They qualify 6 times to the Northeast Regionals for the A team, while the B team has qualified 3 times, 2019, 2022, and 2023. So it seems like recently the B team has made it more to regional championships compared to A, so more successful B team, and they even have one national tournament on their hands in 2019.
You'll have to see that kind of competition within a school like this. Zafkami is trying to pick something up here. Off the ball forwards. Will that go wide? Offside in the end. It was not going to count, but that was a brilliant ball over the top by Afkami.
A brilliant chip right there, going straight for the open space. Unlucky that they're found offside, but it's that kind of putting that scariness into the other team that is going to give you the advantage as time goes on.
Tufts B trying to show they have no fear at the moment. Still fighting for midfield, but crowd out 3-on-1. Going the other way now. Here's Osmond. Lays it back to the defender. Tries for the direct route. Doesn't quite come away with it. More physicality in midfield, and it's going to go back towards the A team, it looks like. Referee already getting heated with some of the players, as that was a stomp called against the B team player.
Ball moving out of foul extremely fast, so A team already playing right into again, but what a pass right there. The other side.
Here's B on the attack. Looking to send it through. Touch is behind him. Trying to turn his man now. Battling into the corner. Blue wants to get a corner. They're not going to get it. As that was Jonah trying to force a set piece opportunity. Nothing forthcoming for the B team.
A bit of a wasted opportunity right there after a missed pass from the A team, having a, just a completely destructured defense right there for A team and having great space to go through the right. Trying to force a corner, but couldn't do so at the end. Now A team playing with the ball.
This one cut out quickly. More physicality in midfield as Osmond was going down there.
Looks like the ref wants to immediately set control and pace of the game right here. Definitely doesn't want it to go out of their hands. So a lot of fouls being called right from the beginning, making sure their game doesn't get more heated as time goes on.
Swagel standing over this free kick just inside his own half. Headed clear. Only as far as the defender. Now going the other way, B trying to make a counterattack happen quickly. Can't quite do it. Hake picks it up. Overhits that one, though, as Gumus wasn't quite in the area he was expected to be. B trying to take this quickly. Long throw, sent over the top. Did have too much on it. Kept in play, but that one's going to be an easy one for the goalkeeper.
A bit of a misunderstanding right there when they recovered the ball right after they went on the attack. And when they were trying to make the pass, the right back definitely went a bit further back, and it just went outside. And after that, you saw B team immediately trying to get advantage of that spot, trying to take advantage that the A team didn't have many defenders back, and try to, have the numerical advantage in their favor. But unfortunately, they send it off for a goal kick.
So one of the challenges of having a game like this to broadcast is that both teams have the same mascots. Obviously, both the Jumbos. So I'm going to throw this one to the chat. If you have any ideas for A or B team mascots that we could use to differentiate them, we would love to hear them.
I want to say that the chat will definitely come up with something creative.
I'm sure we have a very intelligent fan base.
We definitely do.
A trying to make an intelligent play here. Striding forward, cut back. Cleared away before he can get the shot out.
The BT player definitely went in with full force, sent the ball out, almost went outside the field, so very strong hit right there.
You already saw a couple balls from the B team going over the net into Winjin earlier during warm-ups. Afkami's trying to line something up here. Clearance isn't ideal. Second attempt is better. Still a retained possession. Fantastic footwork to keep possession there. Goes down into pressure, and the whistle is forthcoming.
Ooh, I don't want to be very, I don't want to judge referees. They're their job. They know what they're doing better than me. But I saw that was pretty clean in my end. Here from our POV, which were like basically on foot, on level with the field itself and with the players.
Yeah, Ian Ryan is in agreement with you there, but his opinion doesn't count for much. This one lofted in towards Afkami, headed back by the defender and gathered by the goalie.
B team is going to go and play along. Immediately Sina with a very long ball.
Almost too long. Easily able to regain control, but can't keep it for long. Now they're looking for Nikki into the corner. Can't keep it. We have first names for the B team. We're doing our best. We also have 2 number 1 jerseys, so I'm assuming that's Nikki. If that's Emmett, I apologize.
Shall I add that we don't have, like, there's some players that don't have even numbers in them, so we have to judge players without numbers or numbers that have, like, fallen off. I just have lines in them. So, yeah, we're trying our best here.
We also have a 13 on the A team, which is not on our roster, I don't believe.
And there's also some that are not in, like, official jerseys. Just really went for the body right there.
Can't keep possession of it as A are still maintaining a strong pressure over the B team here. Throw-in is in play. Driven into the corner. Still fighting with it. Gets past his man. On the byline, eventually. Great challenge to keep that in bounds on the end line.
Great patience right there by the B defender. Just waiting until they had the chance and immediately clear when they could. But now the chance here for B team.
Here's a big opportunity, but that's a huge challenge there. All ball from number 34, Zach Myers. As that was a big play there. Number 10, Ian Ryan, was in if Myers hadn't slid in.
Yeah, great there, knowing that they didn't have much players on the back. So going straight for the tackle, managed to get a throw in as well. And that allowed the A team to go regroup, as we see right now with a 4-man line, if I'm not mistaken.
B team now with a bit of confidence. Send that one out to the left, looking for Spencer on the far side. Say that we do also have 2 number 2s on the field, so hope that's Spencer.
Yeah, Spencer, and then there's, do we have the other 2 here?
I think we only have 1 number 2, so for both of those 2s, we're just going to go with Spencer, I think.
Yeah.
Long shot attempted here, but didn't get very far.
Greatly blocked there. Great block.
Afkami dropping deep. Swagel sends it forward, looking for Osmond. Has time in midfield. Forced to turn back.
It's that time that between they turned around and Asman looked for a player to play with. B team completely went back on to their own half and set like a middle block, keeping it a bit high so they can go on the counter attack if they recover the ball pretty quickly, but still making sure that A team doesn't have a lot of space to run.
A team still trying to find space to run. Here's Osmond. Not going to get there. Shot coming in there, and Zeno is behind it all the way. Shot was from number 4, Tab Mori, but just couldn't get enough power behind it. Zeno saw it all the way.
Yeah, no, good shot trying to go into the corner, but not that strong either. Didn't have that much power that allowed it to not give Zeno enough reaction time to not save it.
High kick there.
Very dangerous.
From number 13, our unregistered player. Well, registered player with an unregistered number. I wouldn't want to call that a value judgment of any kind.
Yeah, we don't want to get into any kind of issues here with anybody, competition or players or coaches.
Plenty of competition on the pitch tonight. We don't feel the need to get involved in that.
Exactly. Yeah, if we want to add some information on what competition they're playing, well, maybe not now.
Sent in. Almost got the header, but punched clear by the A goalie. That was a dangerous set-piece delivery from number 13 for Tufts B.
Yeah, the goalie right there. I do not have their number. They tried, the ball went in, but the goalie wanted to probably grab the ball with both hands, but a B team player definitely showed up there, giving some pressure, and they decided just to throw it out and avoid any sort of issues.
I'm going to make another leap of faith and assume that number 1 is the goalie, so that would make that Williams in net for Tufts A.
I don't think so. I think there's players that have the number 1 and are playing on field. So
I've seen that for Tufts B. I haven't seen anyone in Tufts A with number 1 on their back.
maybe the bench. Well, but
I'll assume it's Williams until proven otherwise. We'll go with that.
No, that's good.
Here's number 1 for B, trying to line one up. That one's a wild shot. Did it take a deflection? No, it did not. It's going to be a goal kick.
Well, it looked like a deflection here on our end, but yeah. But what I was gonna go and talk about before, we haven't mentioned what competition this is. So this is the NISRA, where they compete in the first region in Central Mass. To be more exact, the Northeast Regional Conference, and this game is gonna decide who goes to regional. So we shall see.
A lot on the line here. Is that one taking no risks with the clearance?
Yeah, we even went out of Bello Medfordo field out here. So how you wanna call it?
I like Medfordo Field.
Yeah, no, it's a cool name. The way
I mean, I'm sure the Detroit Lions fans out there would appreciate Ford Field, Medford Field, but until we get sponsorship issues figured out there, I don't think we can officially make that the name.
Interesting. It seems the referee called a wrong throw-in, and that gave possession back to B team right here.
Here's Afkami.
Or A team, I don't know.
B coming away with it. Out wide here to who I can only assume is Erling Holland. Streaking down the wing now. I believe that's Evan. Trying to keep this one in play. Does so well. Scoring up Swagel. Cuts to the byline. Left-footed cross in. Headed clear.
That looked more like a shot.
A going to try and counter. Afkami gets past one player. Now looks to send the long ball. But that was neither winger in the end.
Yeah, I see that from what we can see that B team's playing with a very high defensive line, especially if they go to the offense. If they're on the defense and they have time to restructure and play a lower block, but they definitely try playing along here at the A team. However, they instead of sending it to a player, they went and sent it straight to Zeno. So not much of a dangerous chance here for the A team.
A team intent on playing out from the back here. Swagel bringing it inside. Finds Afkami. That's second bite of this one. Taking plenty of time in the field, and Roberts takes it away.
Both teams definitely don't want to have any mistakes here. They don't want to go and concede right from the get-go. So
long shot out here, trying to catch out Williams, but that one was not on target, and either way, keeper was very near his net. We're about 15 minutes into this game. Don't know the clock rules for
I know, so I can tell you that.
Please enlighten us.
Compared to actual athletics, where it's 40-minute games, see right there, 45-minute games. I'm sorry.
Or halves.
Here or halves, yeah, halves. It's gonna be 40-minute halves with added time, so 5 minutes less. And the rest of the rules, I think in NESCAC it's stopping time, so they stop the time every time something happens. I imagine if we have added time here, it's going to be running time.
All right. Thank you for the information. Here's Evan. Ball recycled by Tufts B.
Sam with the ball now, plays it long.
Out here to the left wing. Slowed down. Plays it back. Now they're going to go all the way forward. Taking their time here are Tufts B. A forced to play it out.
It seems we have a very large audience here tonight.
We really do.
Yeah, 30 minutes ago, this was completely empty. The stands were completely empty, but if there's any sort of view right now from the camera, you can see that there's quite a bunch of people.
Very lofted throw coming in here. Header's there. Evans going to try and get this on target. He got good contact with it, but just couldn't get the accuracy.
Yeah, went for the volley, but it is true that the ball had quite a weird bounce right after hitting the ground. So it was very difficult to actually get a good touch on it, and it's very impressive that they managed to like hit it and at least send it into goal direction.
Press is on from B.
Yeah, both teams playing high press here. They definitely want to try stealing it high.
Fancy footwork. Cross coming in now towards the far side. Will it get there? The answer is yes, but that is not the required touch. Zeno will have a goal kick.
A lot of goal kicks from what we've had of game right now. And with that being said, there's what was I going to say?
It's okay.
You know, yeah. Zeno going to go for the goal kick. But talking about both teams, or, you know, club soccer in general here at Tufts, it was founded back in 2006. So it's been 18 years now, if my math doesn't fail me. I hope it's not failing me.
I think you're good.
Yeah. Yeah, so founded in 2006. It's been 18 years. And, you know, for 18 years since the club was created, like having both A and B have quite the amount of achievements is very impressive. Maybe, I don't know how much I've said, but the A team does have 6 qualifications to the Northeast Regionals. The latest being, probably the most successful being back in 2021, where they made it to the Northeast Finals, or like the most recent achievement. And they've been champions in 2016, and they got to the final in 2014.
Here's a chance as Zeno had to come all the way out. Collided with the player, looks to be okay, thankfully.
No fear there from Zeno. Straight saw that if they got the ball right there, they had a chance right on one-on-one on goal. So definitely wanted great tackle right there to make sure the ball at least went outside and gave the B team some time to restructure.
So to make things extra confusing, the guy with the Holland jersey has now given that jersey to someone else and is now wearing number 21, who, you guessed it, we don't have. So I'm still going to keep calling him Evan. If the other person wearing the Holland jersey comes on, they're just going to be Holland, and we're going to go with that.
I think what happened here is they might have some roles, and there was a time here right in front of us where the 18 coach, Mateo, was talking to the referee, and Mateo definitely said something about not having an official jersey with a number that forced Evan to switch to 21 and have someone else on the Holland jersey.
I'm not sure how helpful that really is when you have 2 number 1s and 2 number 2s, but we'll go with it.
Well, let's just put some storyline here, like put some understanding of why some things might be happening as B team is in the offense.
Headed clearance there. So no jersey number, trying to bring it down. Osmond goes down. Referee says get up. Tusvey trying to bring in a sustained spell of pressure here. Great run here, as Williamson was out of his goal early and made sure that Nicky couldn't get on the end of it. It's Roberts, I believe. Thank you to our director, Max, who has more knowledge of these player names than we do.
Yeah, the A-team defense here, very open, and you had, what is the name again?
Roberts.
Yeah, Roberts, like very open in the middle, nobody covering him, and the goalie had to go out. Very, right, it was right in the corner, like a bit, if the ball went a bit further back, Robert definitely could have caught that first. So very close right there, a bit of a mishap coming from the A-team defense.
Definitely. The offense trying to make amends here. Nothing doing. There's
a lot of screaming and yelling here coming
Honestly,
from the bench.
This is bigger games than I've seen for some of our varsity games. Like there's a very large crowd over in those stands.
Yeah, no, I imagine everyone here is a tough student. They would definitely want to bring their friends over, if they can, family over, everybody to see. So, you're definitely going to cheer for the person who brought you over. So there's going to be a lot of support for both A team and B team, compared to probably other games where you probably have a larger Tufts crowd than the visitor crowd.
Yeah, as you say, twice as many Tufts players in the vicinity is going to mean twice as many people who are going to want to come.
I know these players are very proud of being part of the team, because in order to get into it, you definitely have to go through a trial system that happens at the start of the school year. So, not much happened. So, it's tough. I know it's like 50 players like between both teams, and there's definitely a lot of people who try out every single year. I personally did try out, I didn't make it. So
Now you're here.
Yeah, now I'm here in the casting booth as color casting, which is very funny.
Booth is a strong word, but yeah.
Let's call it booth so we can make it sound more professional.
Yeah.
So it sounds like we're cool, like we have all this like program stuff ready, and we feel like we're casters ourselves, like casting a very big game.
I mean, this is a very big game, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly.
Medfordo.
Oh yeah, no, it's a very, very tedious, hard trials. It goes like spans through 2 days. I was looking at their website. It was like August 31st, September 1st. So if you want to try out for the club,
it's a chance. Battling still for it. Myers comes across and deals with it, as you were saying.
Yeah, if you want to try out, you definitely have to come in before classes start. Before classes start, so usually you can come here to Tufts like right the day before, the day of when classes begin, so you can make on time for your first class. But here they start training and running tryouts right before everything begins, so you have to be here early and committed to get to playing one of these teams.
Shin guard is loose, and there's a collision.
Going to that point.
I think he's going to wish he padded shin guard for that one, but got it now.
Going to that point, at the same time, it is a high commitment. From what I was looking at, there's a lot of like training and 1 to 2 games every week. Yeah.
Here's Evan going up against Swagel. Double teamed here, trying to get past 2 men. Can't quite do it. Press from B, trying to keep them hemmed in their own end, but unsuccessful for the moment. Now they get it back.
You saw a tackle right behind the play. Oh, what touch? Right behind the A player, but another attempt to tackle from behind, but this time's a foul.
Definitely a foul there. Is the attempted back heel flick from Ian Ryan. Couldn't find anyone, and bit of a mistimed challenge. Now A trying to counter quickly. Not the right ball. Here's Roberts. Into Ryan. Roberts again. Trying to cut through this A-team midfield. Goes down, no call. Now his opposite number 10, Osmond. Can't find Afghami. Another good tackle midfield, this time from Ryan.
Fortunately, not a lot of people there for the B team to go up, so lost the ball quickly, and it's back in possession for A.
A with some subs ready to come in.
Yeah, I see Grady and there's Davidson.
Afghami with a cheeky back heel flick. I think he just cared more about how that looked rather than who it got to.
That's a weird touch. Imagine that touch went a bit high and an own goal could have happened right there. Just wishful thinking. Yeah, I think both teams are starting to like settle down now on the field. As I was saying before, you definitely don't want to mistake in such an important game like this. Not only what it means on the championship itself, but being a derby.
They still can't get through this stoic B-team defense. Can't find Afghami this time. Myers retrieves. Back here to Hake. Tried to trap it here on this near sideline, but couldn't get it under control. We will get subs now.
Yeah, B team definitely playing a high defensive line, making sure that even though they can give a lot of space on the back, the A team players definitely do not go that deep and have like a chance of a cross or anything close to the goalkeeper.
Simon coming in for the B team, and Davidson and Dawson coming in for the A's. Davidson, early involvement, concedes the throw. Into Evan. Goes past Davidson, still going. Fighting on the sideline, it will be a throw for B. Take it quickly.
Flag is up, but I don't know what it is for.
May have been for a foul throw in the end. We'll see if they retake that from A's perspective. They will, I think. Seems to be a bit of miscommunication between the side ref and the head ref.
Yeah, also feels like from our perspective, when our Evan threw the throw in, there was an A-team player that put their hand through the middle, and it might have been.
There was some hand gesture from the assistant referee, so I think you might be right. This looks like it'll be a free kick for B.
Yeah, handball. I think it was a handball when the throw in happened, and it's gonna be a good chance here for a B team to strike through a set piece.
This is from the near side, 2-player wall for A. B having sent up most of their bigger players. Takes a deflection off the wall. Williamson trying to come out. Goal is open. Can it go in? It will go in. That is Roberts who got the final touch, and Tufts B takes the lead in this derby.
Taking his shirt off.
Massive scenes here. The crowd on the other side quite literally going crazy. Well, maybe not literally, but I'm not exaggerating. They are very excited across the field.
So the ball immediately got deflected by the barrier when the free kick happened. And then right afterwards, you had the goalie who didn't have the best of punches. So instead of clearing it to the outside, the ball still went through the inside. I think that messed up the defense a bit. Everyone was there. And just, so many players right there. Everybody trying to get a touch on the ball. Some people trying to clear, other people trying to hit it. You had a header right there by...
It was Roberts in the end who got the touch.
Roberts that sent it right in. So it's going to be a advantage now in the first half for the B team, which, completely changes the whole idea and the concept of this game, because now B team definitely wants to defend this score. They know that with this score, they can make it to regionals, and A team now going to go full force, go for the tie here in order to, bring the game back to their control.
Yeah, I think it was a unfortunate bounce there as A's trying to get right back into this game. But you can't teach height like Roberts has. He just got to the ball fastest. Great challenge in midfield from Roberts.
This goal has definitely set the crowd and everyone here on the bench completely, all the cheers now. Seems like this goal has broken like all the silence we had here a couple minutes ago.
Game. About 15 minutes left in this first half.
10.
Yeah, right, 10. My bad. I'm so used to these varsity games. Thank you for calling me out on that.
That team's B team is not going to back down here as well. As, they're playing right there in the left corner. Could be a corner?
Well, not in the end, as they said that went off of the B player. Take the goal kick quickly.
Yeah, no, that goal, the barrier, the goalie, unfortunately not the best of clears. And when you have that many people and like someone as tall as Robert, height always gives you an advantage. Not you. Send the ball in.
Kami trying to make things right for A. 2v1 in midfield, and B comes out with as the winner with numerical advantage. Sent back towards Kami, who hasn't had much or many players around him so far. Been really isolated up top.
Strong stick clear as well there from Sam. Definitely not wanting to have any issues with the ball. And, that came to their advantage as B team recovers possession here on the the final third of A team.
Here in towards Roberts. Missed touch. This B looks like it's calling for a sub of some description. It's not ready right now.
Yeah, it seems Enrique's going to go in right now.
You're going to have to pardon me for not being able to say it as correctly as you can.
Yeah, no, there's some people I know here by meeting them here through campus.
Cross looking to come in here, but player was offside.
It's definitely, if you say it with like differently, I mean, like, doesn't matter. A team here just looking for a chance here. Probably going to play short, yeah.
Been very insistent on playing out from the back so far. They still have plenty of time left, we shouldn't forget.
Yeah, no, they're still in completely second half. So, you know, even though you're definitely on the losing score right now, you don't want to like completely lose and go on the offense as 18 has a great chance.
Here's Afkami. Again, just on his own against 3 B team defenders. Here into Osmond. Cut out. Myers going to recycle it.
Yeah, B team definitely closing their lines when the ball reaches their final third. Definitely not wanting to give space throughout the middle. And, you know, it seems A team definitely has some playmakers in there, so they don't want to get a single chance to like turn around, play deep, and forces A players to go play back and try to find for another occasion, another chance to crack the B team defense.
We really are just compressing space, not letting them have much room to work in. More subs here. It's coming in for A. It will be number 9, Vimenta. And as you say for B, Enrique.
For now, for the B team, what they probably want is go into halftime with this advantage of the score. As B team now has a good chance with a good pass there.
Cross coming in. Williamson behind it.
Nobody there from B team, but as I was saying, B team definitely wants to send this score into the break, have a good chance to talk between the players, between themselves, see what they can do, what they can improve, and have a chance to cool down, definitely cool the game down as A team's definitely pushing their best to get a tie here and just have some rest and then go back into the second half.
Still 5 minutes to go here. Got to make sure they don't lapse in concentration.
Yeah,
as I just did, because I called the goalie Williamson when his name is Williams. Or at least I'm assuming his name is Williams.
I mean, we do not have that much info once again, so we do pardon if we get any name wrong. We tried our best definitely to get everything ready before now.
Again, A struggling to get past midfield. Out here, Davidson. Finds Afkami. Lays it back. Vimenta trying to send it back to Afkami, but cleared away.
Incredibly great job here by Sam. Completely, not trying to find any issues. Does not want to have any problems with the ball. Does not want to have any complications. And every time he's got a chance to get the ball on his foot, a strong clear, a strong pass, and completely nullifying any chance that A-team has had to reach Zeno's goal.
Here's Vimenta. Afkami looking for the through ball. He's going to get on the end of it, but goal not quite there. Zeno tried to reach it, couldn't quite, and the defender, I think, got the touch in the end. Player is down for Tufts B after that chaotic sequence in front of their own goal.
That's incredible. Right after I was talking about how great job Sam has been doing there as center back, you have probably the clearest chance A-team has had until now with a deep run into the right and a great cross that nobody from the B team surprisingly managed to clear. And that, Zeno couldn't grab it either. And there was one player from A-team running from the back. So great opportunity right there to just send the ball in. Unfortunate that they weren't able to do so, as now we have an injury and both teams are taking the chance to get some water, talk with each other.
We'll take a break here too. We're back here. Players still receiving treatment on the far side. We resume play with the goal kick.
Yeah, the game's still going on. The game will not stop.
Player off the pitch, so play allowed to resume. We have more subs set to come in here for the A team. They're trying to make things happen before they can get there. They want a foul here. They're not going to get it.
I think it's going to give advantage play. Yeah, they're going to give advantage of play. A yellow card right here. Wait. Yeah, so advantage of play as A team still have possession of the ball. And then as the ball went outside, they... Wait, am I saying it wrong? It seems it's a ball for B?
I'm not sure. They may have... I think they did call advantage, but then they said the advantage had ended before the ball went out of play. I could be wrong, though.
Might have been a mistake there from A team as the pass went right outside, so they considered that the end of the advantage and just let B continue. But still gave him a yellow card, though, to the B player.
Trying to send one through here. Cleared away by B.
Great composure right there to just make sure they have space to at least send the ball almost to the half line.
Subs coming in here is Swagel coming back in.
Yeah, A team being very impatient here, wanting to get the subs as fast as they can so they can keep the play on. As there'll be another chance on the throw for the A team. Oh.
Cross blocked at source. Now coming the other way. That one's blocked to source as well. They're going to call that a foul. It looked like it was all ball from here, but ref didn't have that point of view.
Enrique had a lot of space here to run through the right. And I don't know, 12 of 18 is Owen. Yeah, Owen Schweigel definitely wanting to stop the play from happening and allowing Enrique to go all the way deep with not a lot of people on the A-team defense. So A-team could go and, prepare themselves for the oncoming free kick.
B has been confident from set pieces tonight. That was not the ideal delivery, though.
Yeah, Sam there with the free kick. It wasn't very long. Definitely went down much faster than what he probably wanted and gave possession back to the A-team.
Now here's a countering chance. Into the middle, Vimenta. Looking out wide to the left. Challenge comes in and it's a good one.
Challenge. Once again, that composure, being able to just follow the ball, follow the player, understanding when to put your foot in. Great defense here by B team.
We're surely approaching the end of the half momentarily. A trying to sneak something over the line before it comes.
Yeah, A team now with basically 9 players on the B team's half, trying to get a goal, trying to at least get one chance before the half ends.
Afkami trying to get there, but ball bounced behind him. Slide tackle coming in there and didn't get man or ball.
I think Sam definitely could have fallen there after the tackle and probably could have gotten a foul for their side. However, jumped over and now it's going to be a ball for A.
Afkami trying to turn. Ball gets cleared into Afkami and he's still going. Both players go down. What are they going to call it? They're going to call it for B. And they're going to applaud.
Sam going there full force. Both players fall down, but it's going to be here a foul for B team, who's going to be able to leave some time, run the clock, and slowly get closer to that halftime.
Ball bounces in midfield. A going direct. Running onto it now. Try to send the reverse ball. Vimenta, can he get there? Can't quite, as it was shepherded back towards Zeno. He manages to get it the second time of asking. Looks like there is plenty of contact between all 3 players there, but...
Yeah, referee making sure that Zeno is all right after, it was one player tackling, another player trying to get the ball, and Zeno right there trying to just take the ball in his hands, which is not able to do so on the first time. It does in the second time. Or it did seem that hit was strong, and
that will be the half. Tufts B leading Tufts A 1-0 at the half. Roberts with the lone goal. We will take a break for halftime, and we will be back soon after. Stay with us. Welcome back here to Bellafield in Medford, Massachusetts. It's a very quick halftime turnaround, bit over 5 minutes, and we're going to be back into it. Both teams back out here as Tufts B is leading Tufts A 2-1, or excuse me, 1-0. I just jogged across the field. I am not very in shape. My brain is like lacking oxygen, you know.
Actually, what I think is you might have done a prediction here about what this end score might be. So let's see if what you just said right now, that
it might have been
moment of brilliance that you had.
The Oracle taking control of my spirit.
Exactly. Just determining. So, if that's a score, I think we're in for a very exciting second half.
I think that means that I should obviously gamble responsibly, but I think that means I should get DraftKings.
Or maybe with that brilliance, you can build a great fantasy for this weekend.
I mean, shout out to Flossie's Fools in the JumboCast Fantasy League doing bits so far. And given I had to convince Jake, my co-manager, not to draft the San Francisco 49ers defense in the second round, I think we're doing pretty well, all things considering. B trying to pick up where they left off. Again, the physicality in midfield just really has not let up tonight.
Yeah, just trying to hold the ball right there, which, at the end. Oh, yellow card for sending the ball backwards. So the referee definitely not wanting to lose control of the game here. Is not going to allow any sort of thing from happening. Zero tolerance. And we saw that from immediate yellow just when the second half started.
I mean, it was a pretty blatant one there from Osmond. Just kicked it away. Wasn't going to allow the free kick to be taken quickly. And yellow card came out just as quickly.
Yeah. And which does not benefit them because the more time Blue can waste here, the less time they'll have to even try forcing a tie.
Header from the free kick goes wide, so that will be a handing possession right back to Tufts A.
You also don't want to have one like your key player, especially on midfield, have a yellow because one more mistake and you can be sent off, and that's not something you want, especially if you're the A team and you're losing 1-0 right now with the entire second half to go.
I believe the first yellow of the game was issued to a Tufts B player. I don't have the name there. As that pass is cut out there from Myers. Ryan into the middle for Roberts. Has space, looking to hit this one. Couldn't get enough dip on it. And it was well over Williams' crossbar.
So yeah, A team definitely wanting to keep that ball possession, definitely have their play, keep their play going, even though B team is pressuring extremely high. And try building from the back to the front to have good chances, but B team's giving them no single space here. B team's coming full force. They definitely want to get a second going right at our second half, build that cushion, be able to just get a score line, and as the time runs down, be able to just waste time. We'll see how they change. I don't think they'll change. This is a derby. You want to beat the other team, like, dominantly. So I don't think they want to back down. I think they want to go full force and just give a great showing here at Medfordo.
Another one lofted into the box. Bouncing around. Cleared away. Send right back the other way. We'll go the way of Tufts A. Not trying to be Dr. Seuss right now, but it's just coming out that way. Couple balls sent onto the field.
Yeah. First ball went outside the field as we don't have that much of a fence on the other side. And then both teams sending one respective ball into the field, which ended up with 3 balls on the field.
It's not something you see that often. This is D3 club soccer. Still going forward is Tufts A. Can't get on the end of it. Zeno going to leap highest and grab it. Came into contact with the player coming down. Referee had whistle to mouth.
Oh, that was.
So you're going to call that on the attacker.
That was great composure from Zeno as well. Just even though completely hit by the attacker right there, being able to just hold onto the wall when they fell onto the ground, and gave them a foul. Now B team has a chance to go on the attack. Never mind.
Missed kick there from B is Osmond trying to drive forward. Chips this one, looking for Dawson. Cross coming in, headed deflected into the hands of Zeno. It's a big chance there. One of the biggest we've seen so far from Tufts A.
Great read from Zeno, but I was scared for him because had they sent it like straight into the net rather than backwards for like a second play, that could have gone right in.
Cross was just too high for Akami to get on the end of. This game no team can get any momentum in this game, or if they do, it is very short-lived. It will be very flip-flop back and forth. So as soon as you see Tufts B with a big chance, it's only a matter of minutes before Tufts A goes close to scoring themselves.
Which is good because that means we have an entertaining match in our hands. You know, ball's going to go back and forth. We're going to have chances going both ways. And I feel like as the time goes on and a team feels more pressured to get something on their favor, the game's going to break and open up even more.
Here into Ryan. Flicked over his head looking for Roberts. Cleared forward by A. Launched into the air. Myers going to try and marshal it. Can't get the first touch, but his co-defender will get the second.
Yeah, 2 defenders there from A team. Wanted to get control back, and now they'll play possession right from the back and try to build something by passing and slowly making it forward.
Still pressing here. Osmond has been advanced, but couldn't quite get on the end of it. Now B's coming away with it. To this near side. Switch field. No one is there to receive. So go out for Tamori to take the throw into Osmond. Cutting inside against 2 players. Still has it, Osmond. Tries the back heel and gets away with it.
A team slowly starting to push the B team into their final third right here, pushing them back and back and back. And even though
Myers long ball forward, Afkami can't get on the end of it as it was headed up and away from his zone of influence. Zeno taking it.
And even though B might feel secure bringing their defenders down, you know, if they crunch you like right into the corner, there's bound to be a chance where A can strike and tie this game.
This game very much still in the balance. Another long throw down the sidelines. A had the numerical advantage there, but couldn't make it count.
Oh, great pass there.
Now streaking down the wing. B trying to make something happen here. Well marshaled by the defense for A. Cleared away. Only as far as Roberts. He has space and time to hit this one. So much pace on it, just wide. Nearly a brace there for number 1, Roberts. Had so much space to hit it, but just couldn't get the accuracy. Had all the power you wanted. Williams was scrambling.
Great shot right there. Definitely after gaining possession very high on the field, trying to get a really quick counterattack from happening. And, you know, you had 2 players trying to steal that ball. But what happened is, you know, everyone that was on the offense trying to get back, slowly getting back, it gave B team a lot of chance not only to like go deep and create a lot of space, but then even though when they lost the ball and A team tried clearing it, you had someone from B team immediately grab the ball, and there was so much open space they could have played it, but they decided to shoot it in instantly, and you know it was very close.
I think not necessarily the wrong decision is Roberts involved at the other end, trying to get the clearance. Couldn't get very far as player goes down. That will go against the A team.
Here's some complaints here.
Player is still down for the moment.
Yeah, a bit of a push right there, it seems. As we are waiting here for checkup to happen, and should we?
Yeah, we'll take a break for a second.
Yeah, we should take a break here.
Back here. Player seems to be okay.
As we see Mateo, their coach, told the A team to just keep their nerves calm. They definitely will get a chance as the game goes on. Still the start of the second half. So you definitely don't have a couple of your players booked here with a yellow.
Attempted through ball there, couldn't quite find the feet of Ryan. Myers with this one finds Dawson. Sends this one up to Ian. Dawson picks up the pieces. Has space. Puts in the deep cross. Is cleared away before anything can happen.
Very great defensive movement here by the B team. Just quickly coming back down, trying to close all those spaces. And though Grady had a lot of space, Grady Dawson had a lot of space going from the right. That quick backwards movement that B team had was definitely favorable to get that clear.
B team wants the sub. They will get the sub eventually. That is number 4, Simon, coming in for Roberts. Zeno with the goal kick. Cleared forward the second time. Ryan fighting for it with Myers. It's great work from Dawson to try and keep hold of it, but unsuccessful in the end. This one sent forward. So Williams going to chase it, but it was offside in the end. Crowd not happy with that call.
18 definitely did get a scare right there. The goalkeeper trying to go out, trying to hit a hit, but locked it on top of him. So, you know, if it was 18, that would have been pretty scary if offside would have been called.
Myers to Ian in midfield.
B team still keeping the pressure, but not going right deep into like whoever's controlling the ball. Still wanting to be able to move quickly if ball changes sides.
Both teams still playing very high lines. Still plenty of space to get in behind. Just not much space to do anything in midfield. We've seen that battle be raging all night.
B team also not feeling the pressure, and still feeling the pressure, but you know, definitely wanted to keep control of the game, run the clock a bit, you know, make sure the players get even slight bit of rest, because that's going to be very important going to the final minutes of this game if the score does not change.
Still about half an hour left in this one. Low cross attempted, kept in bounds. Guess they thought it would have gone out for a corner otherwise. Still trying to keep this one alive in their own corner. Manages to do so. A, still looking for it. Forced wide. 1-on-1. Tries to send this one inside now. B defending resolutely. Still unable to clear. And eventually gets sent back out to Osmond. Shot coming in here, and that one was an easy field for Zeno. That shot from Gumus.
Saw the space and took advantage of it. You know, in situations like this, when you have the defense so low with little space, you gotta try whatever you can. You might get one strong hit right there, and that might create the goal that you needed to find.
He had the space, he just couldn't get the power or the placement on it to beat Zeno, who's played quite well so far tonight. Here is B now trying to make an attack of their own. Ryan on the far side. Trying to get past Myers. Unable to do so cleanly, and that will be a throw-in for A. Swagel going to take it. Ball stuck on that far sideline.
Still making progress, which is good.
Slowly but surely, A marching down the field.
Never mind, the referee's now asking them to go back to where the free kick actually happened.
They'll take the couple yards. Got to take what you can get in these kind of...
Still attempted to get it right there.
Still taking a couple more steps. Milking every yard out of that throw-in position. Be coming away with it in the end.
I've noticed A-team still has some players that has like long throw-in, so that's a good weapon to have on your arsenal if you're going.
Been watching the varsity team, I'm sure.
Oh yeah, there hasn't been like a goal through just like a throw-in.
Yeah, happened a couple weeks ago. That one was away from home, as Williams will field this one.
Yeah, good read right there, trying to find that running player. However, it was too deep in and easy for the goalkeeper to grab.
Osmond. That one left wide. 13 versus 13 into the corner. They're going to call that. I'm not sure they're going to call that in the end. It's
but
going
a
to be
13-1.
One of the 13s did win, I think.
I mean, I hope so.
It certainly wasn't a tie. It's going to go out for an A-team throw, I believe, in the end.
It's going to be possession for A-team, yeah. Or throw an opportunity. None of the players seem to be on in the box, which surprises me.
Definitely focusing more players around the throw-in immediately. Osmond checking very short.
See, like 5, 6 people from the B team here, making sure all the players are covered.
B definitely has numerical advantages in the box. They're still going to try and find this one, as this one just sneaks past the far post. Did it take a touch? Line judge says no. A wanted the corner there, but they couldn't quite get it, as that was a teasing delivery that almost found the bottom corner of its own right.
Still going to the corner to see if the referee changed their minds. Didn't know, however.
Referees rarely change their minds. We don't have VAR
exactly.
here.
I mean, you don't even use VAR for this kind of situations.
No. Zeno standing over the goal kick. This one's low, doesn't get very far. Osmond is going to win it back. Goes down under pressure, wins the free kick.
That's a good chance.
Gumus with, well, he will pick the ball up at least. Myers looks like he's going to take this one.
Yeah, we see up to, I want to say, seven players of A team here ready to hit the ball from the free kick.
40 yards out, sent in. Contact there, and it just couldn't get past the waiting arms of Zeno, as it was a great delivery, great header, but Zeno perfectly positioned.
Good power car, couldn't find that direction.
So we've seen set pieces have been the decider so far. A just couldn't make it count. B under pressure in their own third. Chipped forward, cut out by A. Here they go, down the left wing. Cuts towards the byline. Into the middle, shot coming in, blocked. They want a handball, Douay, they're not going to get it, it's cleared away. A team's bench is infuriated.
You can see how heated this game is. Nobody wants something to go, so some referee decision to go against them, but great job here by the A team, definitely.
Here's another chance. Can they get this one on target? Another goal line clearance. Attempted bicycle kick from wild position there. Certainly nothing was going to come of that. Recycle here to Myers. Trying to keep this pace fast. Osmond out to the near side. Cross chipped in towards the back post. That one goes over everyone, still kept in play. Now brought inside. A just trying to weasel their way through everyone. Forced out wide, or forced backwards, I should say. Player collapses on top of the ball, and that's going to be a free kick for B as they relieve some of that pressure.
Yeah, it seems the player held that ball right there in a unlawful position. So possession goes back to B. And I was going to say, until now, A team has been doing a great job to recover the ball on the B side, which allows them to have not space, because B team's definitely keeping their lines extremely tight, but the opportunity to just always keep B on their half, on their third, not being able to move, and always just sending those balls inside, because you're definitely going to find one that's going to have one open player. You're going to have that one defender who's going to just lose control of the game, lose control of the player they should be covering, and that one ball that they'll be able to find might give them the tire what they've been looking for. But it's great pressure here by A team that is allowing them to just create chances, and the best way to score, by creating chances.
They won't be happy to see Roberts re-enter the game for B, a goal scorer. He's been everywhere in midfield so far. Concedes the free kick there, though. A trying to reestablish their dominance in B's defensive third. Afkami pulled wide.
Playing a lot through the left flank as well.
Really have been funneling a lot down that left-hand side. They've had a couple decent chances from there as well. Right flank for B holding firm this time.
This B team is able to at least get those clears in, but they're not being able to just hit those passes that allow them to go into A side, just push them back. And with that, that's being very, very beneficial for A, who's just finding chances to at least go through the ball to find some passes, maybe get a goal in there. I'm saying goal a lot, but I really wanted to see another goal because that's going to add some more spice into this game.
I think if you were to bet on there being another goal, you wouldn't be betting against the odds. I think there is certainly going to be probably another goal here tonight, I would expect. We've seen A come close several times now, B always a threat on the counterattack or from set pieces, as they've shown conclusively tonight so far.
I hope so. If A scores one, that means B is going to go in completely for it because they're the ones who are falling behind. And right now, B has all the odds in their favor. This game can determine who goes into regional championship. They do have one more game tomorrow, but it puts all the advantage in their favor.
Here is A. Player goes down. Referee belatedly blows the whistle. It will be a free kick for A in a menacing position.
If they can get a long ball in, as it seems they're going to do it this time, as we have around 5 players right inside the box, 1 player outside.
And everyone but one, Ryan, are back for B. They already know, even with 20 minutes left of this game, they have a big lead to defend. And now everyone will be back. Ryan going to pick up an extra man.
Trying to get that barrier as fast as possible so they don't play before he hasn't built it yet.
Osmond with the delivery. Over Zeno. Couldn't quite make it through. As the player was coming into the back post. I think that was Myers who just couldn't connect. I thought almost that was in from the free kick directly, but it did need that extra touch, and it was not there. Another missed opportunity for Tufts A.
A bit of overconfidence coming right there, or just maybe a bit of like a miss. That was very dangerous, whatever it was.
Zeno over Myers. Sent forward. Bit of pinball here in midfield. Out off of the B player. A will try to send it forward quickly as possible again. Robertson's another aerial duel in midfield.
A height advantage.
Really is proving decisive so far.
And there you go. After 18 has so much ball in B side. Now, I thought they were going to go high in the press, but no, they would just stay a big field and go for a counterattack if they can recover in the midfield.
Roberts goes down. Wins a valuable free kick opportunity for Tufts B.
They definitely went up from their defensive block right after the ball went to the half, so that allowed him to make that quick recovery. Now a good chance to, use this free kick to create something out of nothing after they've been in their third for most of the second half.
Certainly not sending everyone forward just yet. Content to have several players behind the ball as much as required. It's a curling delivery almost on frame. Osmond's going to clear this one away. It will stay with blue. Or excuse me, we'll stay with brown wearing blue. I almost got through the second half without doing that.
Well, I mean, doesn't matter. It's fine.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Subs coming in here. Lillian coming in for Tufts B.
For anybody wondering, their actual denominations, the way they're named in the competition is brown and blue. However, blue is playing with white, and brown is playing with blue. So in order to just keep things simple, we're just differentiating between A and B.
So A wearing white, B wearing blue.
Like we definitely would have messed up much more had we kept it brown and blue.
Blue, excuse me. B. See, now it's in my head, and I'm gonna. No, we got it. We got to separate ourselves.
I cost it.
A clears it away. This one should roll all the way back to Zeno. He's going to have to come out of his box to make sure Kami doesn't get there first.
Good clear.
So it's sent towards Evan. Dealt with well by Tufts A.
He's definitely tired from just staying defending for most of the time. Now they're trying to apply some more pressure. Try to get another opportunity like they did in the first half.
Cleared away. This will be a throw-in for Tufts A deep in their attacking half.
A B bench definitely getting excited for every single play that they can defend. They know that as time passes by, this can be in their hands.
Osmond trying to keep it in play. Unsuccessful in doing so. Will go out eventually. No, it will not actually. Battle here on the halfway line, Myers comes out the victorious.
Yeah, great body blocking right there to ensure manage to have not only possession of the ball, but space to pass it through the middle and have A-team create another play from the back.
B just sending a small sortie out to challenge in terms of pressing, but ready to drop when necessary. Myers sees the run of Afkami. Tries to send it into his path. Shielded well back towards the goalie there.
Good job by Sam there to, once again, block the 18 player and give the ball to Sino, who can send the long ball in and maybe get a counter, a good situation, a good run in.
Myers stepping forward again, trying to do it all himself. Ian chasing this one. Collides with the player, goes down. It will go out for a Tufts A throw. Got some more subs ready to come in here for Tufts B.
Foul, offside?
I guess they called that a foul off of the collision from Ian with the Tufts B defender.
13?
I think it might have been 13. Is that Sam?
Yeah.
Meanwhile, here's Roberts. Double teamed.
Oh, that was a good touch right there.
A still trying to bring this one clear. Calmly done. That one less so as Evan tries to take it away. Does so. Cut out by Gumas. Now A sprinting forward. Good challenge there in the corner as another one goes the other way. B will have to take this throw in from deep in their own end.
That was a good opportunity. However, the ball did go a bit way too inside, which didn't give a lot of space for the 18 player to run and try sitting across in.
Ryan and Enrique coming into the game for B.
Yeah, B team here, completely calm, running the clock down. They know they can do this. As more throw-ins they have, the better it is for them.
Still just under 15 minutes left to go to preserve this lead.
Now is the time where I feel the game can start breaking. A-team definitely now wants to get that tie at least. Minimum. They know that that's definitely at minimum what they need to get into regionals pending tomorrow's game. But B-team still keeping that composure. Evans trying to fall down there, maybe trying getting a foul. Couldn't do so, though.
Myers now striding forwards. Plays out to the left. Trying to send it back into the middle. Won't find anyone. Eventually will find Gumus, but can't keep control of it. Floating around and eventually cleared away by B. There's a bit of a miscommunication as to who would be responsible in that scenario.
A with a lot of space to create from the back.
Club Blue facing what could potentially be their first defeat of the season.
And I think we should have mentioned this before, but that goal that B-team scored, that was the first goal that they've conceded in the entire season.
You can see they have not been used to playing from behind. Still just struggling to break down this defensive block from B. They've had their chances as this one goes the way of Tufts B. But they have not been able to make them count.
Yeah, we were talking about A-team not.
We're going to actually take a quick break here as there's another player down for Tufts Blue. Looks to be up quickly, which is good to see.
We keep going?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, awesome. So A-team hadn't considered a goal, but B-team also pretty strong defense. I think they've considered 3 goals throughout their 6 games played, which, for 6 games, still a pretty good record to have.
Osman trying to make something happen from deep.
Yeah, Asmam definitely playing deeper into the own half now to try, create a chance to get a pass in there that can break the B-team defense. Not being able to do so yet, though.
Pressure is high. Here's Ryan trying to spring the counterattack, looking for Evan. Evan has a chance here, but the A center back managed to get there the second time of asking.
Miscontrolled, and Evans just pushed the ball a bit too long, and that gave the 18 defender enough space to put the leg in and clear that ball.
Kami. It's dropped very deep. Gives that away. Bit too physical in the challenge there. I think that was Ian.
Rex complaining right there to the ref. And, you know, it's this kind of fouls that just give life to the B team.
As we approach 10 minutes remaining, Myers wins the aerial. Out here to the near side to Dawson. It's flicked forward. Has plenty of time to clear it, and he does so, but it's more backwards than forwards. Still in play.
And the addition of Rawers here for the B team is definitely a good chance to waste to just every time they are able to send the ball into the half line to have that height advantage and just keep sending the ball onto the other side so B can reorganize their defense and hold the ball out away from their goal as much as they can.
Again, emphasizing his height advantage there as this one will roll through to Williams, who really hasn't had all that much to do since about the first 5 minutes of this half. It's been very much on A's terms. Still haven't been able to find the breakthrough. Out here towards Gumas. To Dawson. Tries to flick behind him. He's going to run onto it. Slid out of play. Possession still with Team A. B defending stalwartly. Win the throw in deep in their own end. We're going to have a sub here.
Let's see what B team wants to do from now on. They want to just hold the score, maybe try pushing to try getting a second, or, you know, just keep possession of the ball.
I think time wasting very much on their minds at this point. So little time left, but still so much time. If you're A, you have to think that 9 minutes, more plus or minus a couple.
We've seen teams like Real Madrid, you know, in the Champions League. It might be 90th minute, but you never can leave your guard down. It's one goal can give them the opportunity to just open themselves, even with 2 minutes left.
Especially in a derby like this.
Yep.
This game is never dead.
Derbies are always the most heated. You even saw, you know, that Real Madrid, Atletico Madrid scoring on the 95th minute.
So who's who in this scenario? You're going to have to give me that one.
Oh.
That one in towards Zeno.
I would say maybe in this case, we should turn the tables around, and I would say B team will be Atletico Madrid. Because, you know, considering that they're the B team, I'll take them as the underdogs. And you'll have A team Real Madrid, definitely. It's playing on your own home turf.
Of course, A team. I mean, Real Madrid are no strangers to late goals themselves. We had the Champions League anthem going beforehand.
Exactly. So
there might have been an inadvertent advantage to Team A, although they haven't been brilliant in the Champions League so far. Any Lille fans watching will be sure to point that out.
May pull an Arsenal who's like very good at scoring late goals as well.
Meantime, A very much focused on the task at hand. Myers to Gumas. Up to Dawson. Cleared away. B will be happy with that. Attempted back heel, but not enough on it. So that was Nathan trying to run onto it, who's come into the game.
BT definitely trying to have some more players into midfield, try to get a counterattack going, but now they have position again.
Ryan up against 3 defenders. Hake comes in. He goes down. Gets to his feet quickly, though. Foul was ahead of him. That will go the way of Tufts A.
A team playing it quickly.
Osmond to Gumas. Here's Dawson again. Really switched back to this right side recently. Cross is blocked. Now it's cleared. Myers with a good step.
Good read right there.
Roberts even better read. Can't come away with that one, though. Now space. And again, B team just happy to clear this one. Into Hake.
That line is making a lot of problems for A team when they try to find that space, that opportunity to find that final pass.
Now Osmond. Cross to the back post, headed clear. B trying to take this opportunity to slow things down. Ryan trying to keep possession. That one nearly hits us.
Yeah. They get scared a bit for a second.
This is one of the hazards of this job. Roberts is going to take a breather.
As long as the monitor is not hit, then we should be fine.
We're standing pretty close in front of the monitor.
We're blocking it.
Yeah. We're the goalies in this scenario.
Exactly. Ian just wanted to make sure the ball went outside so B could keep possession. Throw in.
A just with a bit more urgency in attack, trying to get this one forward as fast as possible. Osmond trying to pick up the loose ball, can't do so.
Good reaction right there. Make sure the ball's at least scared out. Not a lot of people were running back right there, so definitely was a good opportunity for A team to strike.
Now Osmond. Back to Ake. B team stepping forward, making sure they can't get forward easily. Not willing to just sink all the way back right now. Just harrying, hassling. Eventually they let it pop free to Myers.
You definitely don't want to keep defending for the entire second half.
Here's Afkami. Pulling out to this right side. To Myers again.
We currently could not see what's happening as all of the A team bench is basically right in front of us blocking the right side.
Cross very high into the back post. That was miscued header there from Gumus. He had space, but not sure what he was trying to do with it, whether that was trying to send it back into the middle or even going on net. Either way, not what he wanted to happen.
Pretty sure they wanted to send it back into the middle. Definitely could have found an A player there, but just couldn't get the right connection. And a goal kick.
5 minutes remaining in this El Medfordo. B now with a chance to win in midfield. They do so. Enrique, ball is loose. Now A trying to spring the counterattack. Cut out quickly, and they will recycle this all the way back to Williams.
No complications here. B team, at this point, you want to hold out the score.
They can almost see the finish line.
This is the moment where you cannot lose your guard anymore. Losing a ball like this can be extremely dangerous.
Ryan's going to take this one. Double teamed. He doesn't have many players around him, but doing his best to keep this one in the Tufts A end. A progressing now. Into Osmond.
As we hear B team crying, 3 minutes left on the clock, so no time left. This is it for A team. We're finding out or never.
Afkami goes down, still battling for it on the ground. Tried to crab walk away with that one.
Yeah.
We'll go in the direction of Tufts B.
Referee will not allow that. Not a good chance for B to just let the ball on the floor, take it, send it a bit forward. Where's that time? Let everybody push up, send the ball long, and you just lost 10 seconds right there. Easy.
Tufts A trying to send on Adams at the next opportunity. Trying to throw in an extra body in attack. That one cleared long. Chasing it here is they're going to put him under pressure. Tufts B very happy to see it. Still chasing it. Is it not quite in play? He's going to try and take a couple more seconds off the clock. Some extracurriculars here.
Might see a yellow there after the A player took the ball off their hands.
Going to say no. I could understand where you're coming from, though.
I mean, if we saw that from the first half, we're just throwing.
Here's a chance. Ball coming through. Last-ditch tackle. Did he get the ball? The ref has whistle in his mouth. What's it going to be? Did he give the free kick? He gave the penalty. B incensed. They thought it was outside the box.
Going to talk with the linesman now. Let's see if they change their decision. But a bit of, outside.
They are going to say outside the box, but the question is, was that a last player challenge in that case? In which case, that would make it a red card.
Still extremely dangerous right here.
literally on the edge, on the line of the penalty area, or as close to without being in it.
That was a very dangerous tackle, but a very smart tackle. Being able to do it right outside, that's much better than having a penalty.
I think I'm surprised that wasn't a red in that
Yeah,
case.
no,
but with so little time left, worthwhile to cut out that 2-on-1 chance.
Even the goalkeeper's all the way up.
Osmond, low shot into the wall. Huge cheers erupt from the Bees bench. Osmond now again, cutting towards the byline. Cross coming in. Did it take a deflection? The referee says it did, and the keeper will come up for this one.
So rather than the goalkeeper coming up, they'll send all of the 10 players deep into the box, and the goalkeeper will stay as the last man to grab control if there's a clear and send the team back in.
We are effectively in stoppage time at this point.
This is it. We might be in one of the final plays of the game.
Osmond standing over the corner. One of the biggest corners of Tufts A's season. Low delivery. Zeno still fighting for it. Is it clear? And they gave the foul in favor of Tufts B, and that should just kill the game. Zeno is down for the moment. Looks to be getting to his feet. But a huge intervention there. He almost paid the price for it.
Yeah, short cross. I thought it would not get much from that, but very dangerous touch there by the player who just sent it in with like 5-6 players from both teams all together. Zeno scrambling to get the ball, but managed to do so at the end and get a foul in the side of B team, which is the time you need to just run the clock. And this might be the final kick. No.
Not the ideal goal kick, but Ryan gets on the end of it. A still trying to get the final seconds out of this clock. They won't get anything from it. B storms the field. Tufts B takes away Tufts A's unbeaten season with huge implications for regional qualification. Great scenes here. Roberts the winner. And Tufts A disappointed. Concede their first goal all season. Concede their first loss all season. Tufts B loving it.
You know, when you have games like this, derbies can make a huge difference. And this is definitely what B team needed. They knew going into this game that could be the determining factor to make it to regionals. And with a 5-1-0, well, now 6-1-0, and on 6-0-0, the A team being on 6-0-0, that one goal, that one situation, that one conceded goal from A team was the entire result they needed to have the full advantage going into tomorrow.
And there were to be no late fireworks here. Tufts B made sure of it. Thank you all for joining us on JumboCast. We have been very happy to bring you this atypical game. We will also be back out here tomorrow again against Trinity men's and women's soccer. What time are those, Max? Remind me.
Women's 12.
12 and 2:30 are those games. Women's will be first. We also have football against Trinity at 1:30 live from Ellis Oval. Thank you all again for joining us. I would like to say thank you to our team, Max Antonini, who made this whole thing happen and also helped us direct. I say helped us. Did all the directing and made this whole thing possible. John Arecha Valletta next to me. Ivan Micah Baum. Thank you to Asher on camera for making this, again, possible. Thank you all for tuning into JumboCast, and stay home safely.
Let's go.